You so all right, so knowing this knowledge, is this what made you want to get into management?
Nah, honestly, what made me want to get into management is the fact that everybody around me was rapping.
Mm.
You feel me? We had a team of 10 people, like, and everybody on the team was rapping. You feel me? And I was just like, I don't know, again, it's just me always like just thinking different, just using my brain. My mom used to always say, God bless the dead, but like use your head for more than a hat rack. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just using my brain. If you rap, he rap, I rap, he rap, you rap, right? And the bitch come and be like, yeah, I want to sign y'all. Now we like, yo. But yeah, so we want to own the masters of 360 deal, you know what I'm saying? Publishing, y'all own 10%, we own 90. You feel me? We got y'all for 14 years, and we gonna give y'all $1 million in this fall, y'all. Everybody like, yeah, let's take the meal, let's do it, it's $1 million. Nobody don't understand the business, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just been around too much like rapping and just not enough business and knowing that like rap business is the rapping now.
Exactly.
And rapping ain't nothing but business now.
That's all it is. I gave somebody an example like this. I say, so look, let's say a label give you an advance for $2 million. That's your bread. That's what you gotta live off, make your situation happen. Now let's say they give you the 2 million. That's your bread. They don't owe you no more money. But let's say the label run up 500 M's. So you rather get $2 million, or would you rather get a percentage?
Yeah, so it kind of go back to compound.
Exactly.
And then it kind of all depends on like how your deal is structured. There's a lot of shit that go into the
and that's how they be fucking these artists up, just giving them lump sums.
Yeah,
like because really I'm getting rid of you.
Yeah, it's all about, again, you got a great manager like me, motion management.
That part, tap in.
It's all about how your contract going to play, because if they give you an advance and you, on my end, from a manager perspective, right?
And I'm sorry, yes, please give us professional advice.
So like, first of all, I don't let my artists sign artist agreements. So it's like, if they give you an advance, right, for a distribution deal, pub, or joint venture, whatever, right? Like the way it works is, if they give you, let's just say, what you said, 2 million, they give you 2 million, right? You gotta get them that money back. They call it recoup, right? So if I'm the label, you the artist, I give you $2 million, right? I'm never really just giving you nothing, right? Putting the money in your hand, you do what you want to do with the money. But on the back end, your music has to make 2 million plus. Because I gotta get my money back. I gotta recoup my money, because I ain't just finna give you $2 million, nigga. You ain't that cool. You know what I'm saying? And even if you was that cool, guess what? I still gotta get my money back.
No matter what.
No nigga in the walking God's green earth that cool. So I'm gonna just give you 2 M's and that's your It ain't work like that.
Okay.
So it's called, so the advance, again, depending on how your contract is structured, right? You gotta pay these people back on the recoup fee. Now, if you're a great artist and they give you $2 million and you sell, you make $2 million in a month.
Exactly.
That song take off. Get you one of them goddamn Sexy Reds, Booty Hole Brown records, and you out of there for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So again, a great manager gonna know how your contract structure, how it should be structured. We don't do artist agreements, because that tie artists into 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, 9 years, whatever the agreement is for. We don't do a lot of stuff. We do artist distribution, to where, again, we sell songs, because that's all it's about. If you the man with the money, I'm the manager, he's the man, the rapper with the plan. Guess what? We gonna sell you 10 songs. Now, how much money you gonna give us for 10 songs? You gonna give us 40,000. Okay, give us the 40,000. It's easy. We recoup the 40,000 off the 10 songs. You come back and say, next time we need 20 songs. We're gonna give you 100,000.
Definitely.
It's just it really all depends on the contract.
So right now, as your management, motion, what is it, motion?
Yeah, motion management.
Motion management. Yeah. So as motion management is moving, how many artists do you guys?
Right now, as motion management is moving, I have 2 artists. I have Switch Proof and I have Deuce Uno.
Okay.
I
rock with Deuce Uno.
Yeah, kicking out the new year, clean slate, clean everything, like, you're dropping all the dead. We reaching higher heights. And like I said, shouts out to Switch Proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just went to a major. Like, we got a major situation.
Oh, really? Salute to y'all.
we cooking right now. But I started out with 11 artists. You know what I'm saying? And the thing
it get hectic, doesn't it?
It ain't. I wouldn't really say hectic. The thing that I've noticed over the past, because a lot of people don't know, I only had my management company for a year and a half. You feel me? I'm 4-0 with the. Well, I'm actually 4-1. I'm gonna say I'm 4-1. I'm 4-1 with the contract shit. Like as in Houston had his deals, Switch got a deal. I'm 4-1. You know what I'm saying? 1 bad deal, 3 good deals. You feel me? Well, 4 good deals, 1 bad deal. You know what I'm saying? 4-1. So tour wise, I'm 2-0. You know what I'm saying? But one thing I learned, and as a growing manager, and just like I said, it's only been a year and a half for me. People think it's been like, oh, you've been no. I've been managing my little brother his whole life. Dude Uno is my real little brother. So my whole life, my mama been, you better not go nowhere without your little brother. So my whole life, I've been managing dudes. So it's not, I would never call like me managing dudes really managing dudes, but I call it more like how Denzel was with the White Boy in Training Day. It's been more like that. But I said that to say this, because every artist that I've managed, the reason why it ain't worked out, 8 of the 11 artists, is because every artist wants to be managed for free, right? And this is how I break down the analogy of free management, right? And shouts out to Rio, Ride Wave cousin. You know what I'm saying? Rio taught me how to manage. Jerome taught me how to manage. Baby Said taught me how to manage. Black Boy taught me how to manage. Block from D Block in Atlanta taught me how to manage. I learned how to manage from a lot of founders of great management. You feel me? I didn't learn how to manage from no pushovers, from Lil Larry up the street. I learned how to manage from niggas that got plaques on the wall. So everything, again, going back to the sponge-wise, I soaked up and I adapted to. I learned it. You feel me? So a wise man once told me that any artist that's not willing to pay their manager, it's not even a real artist, right? Because if me and you the artist, I'm the manager, are working together, right, to make this shit work, right? And let's just say I manage you for 2 years, right? And on that second year, you just be like, hey, Tip, I don't want to rap no more. Fuck this rap shit. My baby mama got hit by a car, the plane fell out the sky, whatever it may be, right? As a manager now, 2 years of my life, what have I just gained? If you not paying me, right? I ain't gained nothing, right? Nah. If you hot, hold on now. If you hot, right? We Boss Man D-Lo. If you hot, right? Guess what's gonna happen? You gonna eat, and who gonna eat?
Manager.
I'm gonna eat, right? So if you lukewarm, you at the bottom of the bottom. You ain't got a buzz. You ain't got a deal. You ain't got nobody talking about you. You ain't hot. None of that, right? Why do you think a motherfucker like me with all the resources to the Sonys, the Interscopes, and all this will just come in and manage you for free? Because if you're not willing to invest, and I'm going to throw it out there, it was $28 a day. If you're not willing to invest $28 a day, that was the highest peak. My lowest peak was $12.50. You know what I'm saying? When you break it down, times 7, it's $100 a week.
Right.
You feel me? If you're not willing to pay your manager, the person that's uploading your music, doing all your royalties, she getting your cover art done, she pulling up the videos, directing them for you, she putting you in rooms you can't get in, nigga, she taking you to award shows, she doing your back end pub, she's doing everything for you hand and foot.
Right.
If you're not willing to pay her, just leave the rap game alone, fam. Or get your wife, or your mama, or your grandma, or your auntie, or your Tony, or your nook. Get somebody with no experience to manage you, right? Because what I bring is value to any situation.
That's real.
So the 11 artists I started off with, I only kicked 2 of them to the curb. The other 9, I just gave you the answer.
Right.
You want to use all my resources. You want to use my face. You want to use me. You want to use my company. You want to use everything I got going on.
You ain't really in this for real.
But you don't want to pay me. Right. And then niggas is like, oh, but that's double dipping. How's that double dipping? And guess what I hit them with, right? And this for the world, because this is a real interview, right? And I want every man in this room to answer this question. Okay. Name one position in the world where a manager does not get paid. Name one.
Position in the world.
Name one. Any position in the world where a manager does not get paid.
Nah, they're getting booked.
Name it.
If they don't get paid, they're getting booked.
Football, basketball, Foot Locker, Popeyes, Arby's. Come on, fam. Again, life is so 1 + 1 = 2, right? But niggas making trigonometry and algebra and all this other crazy off the wall shit, right? So again, every artist that I manage came to me to manage them, except for one. So what does that tell you? At some point, every artist saw what? The value in me, right?
Exactly. Facts.
But then when you felt like we ain't moving fast enough,
Right,
let's go back to microwave
right.
babies, compound interest. Rome wasn't
You
built
comparing
overnight.
what you got going on to
We
somebody
can
else.
do it all day, but we ain't got all the time in the world. So guess what? I don't manage nobody for free, bro. If you hot, let's go straight to the label. Let's get the money. It's in the back pocket. It's in the back door. If not, come with the chicken ready to be developed and get your shit together.
Nah, that's real.
Anything other than that is motion distro now.
That's
We ain't even doing no more managing. We straight distribution now.
That's real.
So that's the breakdown of it. So any managers out there for future reference, if y'all think about being managers, don't ever let no artist play you and make you think you're supposed to be managing them for free. Because guess what? If they hot, y'all gonna make money together.
Right.
They're gonna be getting booked, they're gonna be getting shows, they're gonna be doing features, and get what? Now they ain't gotta come out of their personal pocket and pay the manager.
Right.
Because they out here, bitch, they hot.
Right. It's a profit they're making, they paying you out.
They hot. But just as long as I gotta help you bubble and I gotta help you, yeah, you gonna pay me. If not, I gotta move around. We ain't doing that, bro.
All right.
We ain't doing that, man. I'm like I say, I'm 2 years in, a year and a half in management, bro. And again, like I got a lot of majors. I could be working for a major right now. I just choose to keep independent and choose to move how I move because I know the value of tying in with one company leaves you stuck with that company. And now this company don't like, well, now we ain't doing that. So we're gonna put you over here, you over here, you over there, you over there. Now we got relationship. So that's really all it is.
And speaking of that, so how important